Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge podcast. My name is Josh. Thanks for joining me. Today we're talking about Della vlogs, and they've deleted 80 million views. What is going on? Plus we're going to snark on one of their videos because that's what we do here at the Dad Challenge podcast, and they deserve it. Let's go. So someone sent me this message a little while ago on Twitter. No, it's today. And they sent me this message that says, Savannah Marie, who is a creator on YouTube, I guess she covers anti-MLM and other things. She has like 80,000, 90,000 subscribers. And she says, did Della vlogs find out I'm doing a deep dive on them? Spoiler alert, this past Wednesday I posted on my IG story unrelated to Della vlogs, but I had a tab open of their YouTube channel up on my browser, and you could see it in my story. You guys started clocking it, and I messaged from some of you back, letting you into my little secret project. So which one of you gave them a heads up? Could it be a coincidence? Yes, but tell me why they deleted 79 million views worth of videos right after I posted a story that gave away my next deep dive topic. What are they trying to hide? Could it be that they're allegedly, in my opinion, running a pyramid scheme that recruits children? We know that, and Savannah, I'll tell you all about it here in a second. Could it be that Bella's mother got arrested for defending her PDF file friend by destroying evidence? We've covered that here as well. They basically deleted all their prank videos, and are they embarrassed or are they trying to hide problematic behavior? They also turned off commenting on their IG, preparing for onslaught of questions and public-facing hate. That I do not condone, by the way. Don't contact harassing the people I ever cover. Thanks. Man, I have no idea, but just to know, I'm working on this deep dive, and I'm hoping to have it out by the end of the week, early and following. Some people were messaging saying I have videos, and I wrote her. I said I've downloaded a lot of videos. Not the prank videos. I've only kind of been covering them since the exploitation end of it all. Now, from what I gather, Savannah, again, if I look at her channel, she says, let's party. It doesn't say, I think it's that she does anti-MLM. So anyway, that's Savannah covering them, and Savannah Marie, love it. Go deep dive, do what you got to do to expose them. Good for you, working hard out there. Let me tell you though, she's right. Origami Owl is an MLM, so it's a multi-level marketing scheme made by her mother and her when she was 14, and she's just the youngest millionaire. It was her mother living vicariously through her. And so that's true. They were trying to get their recruits, their downline, to recruit their children to sell the jewelry at school. And I don't even know if the kids were being paid, but the parents were being paid a little extra, or they were like, let's reward these kids. It's basically child exploitation, and it's child labor, and it's unregulated, and MLMs should just all be eliminated anyway. MLMs, like pyramid schemes, are very much similar, but pyramid schemes are illegal. They just changed the name and a little bit of what they did. Right now they call it like downline selling or upline selling or multi-level marketing or, sales. It's so stupid. I hate MLMs. They're the worst thing to do. And of course, this jackass Della and her husband, Bella and her husband, take advantage of anything. And again, they never needed to do this. They never needed to exploit this child to make money. Ever. She already has millions of dollars. So it makes it almost worse when you're doing it just for the shits and giggles and the likes and comments on a YouTube or an Instagram or a TikTok platform. There's no need to exploit this kid, not monetarily. Again, there could be an argument made like someone like this mad mama who's like, this is the only way I can pay my bills. You can fault her, yes, but at least she has an excuse, right? At least she's like, well, this is the only way I can pay for my kids to eat. And who am I, right? I grew up poor. I mean, would I have done that if I was poor and had nothing else? I mean, yeah. You can blame them, but can you blame them? You know what I mean? So this mad mama, though, is a disgusting piece of garbage. Don't think I'm condoning what she does because she's disgusting. These are bad choices on bad choices, and then she uses her kids to get out of those bad. It's stupid. Anyway, all that to say, Della Vlogs doesn't need to. They don't need to do it. Not for money anyway. But they were running out of people to, they're running out of pranks or running out of content to make. So they're like, the next big step was, we're trying to have babies, right? And they couldn't have their own babies. I mean, that's fate, if you ask me. People who are going to exploit children who can't have children, I think that's God being like, look, I know what you're going to do, so let's not. And so they have to make their own fate, and they have to basically buy a child, which is what Della Vlogs did. They used their platform to basically buy a child. They went to a Christian organization that basically sells children. Okay? It's trafficking legally. And they paid this exorbitant amount for them to go find all over the churches or whatever in the States to find some teen girl who got pregnant out of wedlock and is just giving it away. This is the industry. And I'm not saying this is what happened here, but this is my take on it. This is what I think happened in churches as a person who was in church. And what's her name here? Savannah Marie. You probably grew up in a church. You know what this is probably like. Girls will get pregnant out of wedlock. The guy never gets shouted at. The girl will have body changes. She will be outwardly pregnant. She will live through the judgment of it all. So what they do, because they do not believe in terminating pregnancies, absolutely, most churches will not. That's even a worse sin than getting pregnant out of wedlock, okay? So what they do is they basically coerce these children into forced birth. They force them into doing it, okay? They guilt them into doing it. And then they take the baby from the child. They convince them to give it up because another loving Christian family wants a baby and they can't have one. And this girl could be the miracle that God was put out for them. That's exactly what happens here. Now, I'm not saying that's what this agency does, but I'm pretty sure that's what they do. And it costs tens of thousands of dollars to do it. And only the wealthy get the babies, which is what I think happened here. I could be wrong, though. Okay? And as the Savannah Marie's other allegation of the mother, yes, she was a criminal. She is a criminal because she did help her PDF file friend get away with not get away with it. She didn't get away with it, but she tried to help her get away with it by, getting into emails and deleting things. And it's just like she got in a lot of shit. Needless to say, she also left Bella's brother in a hot car and almost killed him when he was a baby. He was in the news. These people are shit. Okay? And on top of that, they do MLMs and they take advantage of people left, right, and center. That's these people in a damn nutshell. Okay? Savannah Marie, you're onto something. You get it, and I hope you get it, and I hope you do this deep dive, and I hope that they do pay for what they do. Okay? I hope that you get 1 million views on that. Okay? So she's right. You're on the right path. Continue forward. If you need any videos from me, I only downloaded the videos that are about the exploitation. I didn't go into their past at all. Not really. Maybe I should. Maybe I should snark on their old videos. I'm sure that, Billy has them or somebody has them. So thanks to Savannah Marie. Head over there and subscribe to her and give her your view when she talks about Della Vlog. But Della Vlog Snark is all up in this too, talking about this, what's going on and the exploitation. And the Della Vlog Snark page has a point. Are they ever going to realize that this child does not give them any content? I mean, the child does give them content. I don't know what this comment means, but I sort of know what it means. It's so boring. They are two clowns trying so hard to perform around a kid who does nothing. Leave her in peace with a nanny to develop and make your crap content. It's not cute at all. Now, they got this kid because this was the next step in their content. They were running out of pranks because it's all fake anyway, and they admitted it was. They're running out of friends because JD Vlogs was their friend. Now they're no friends. Even Matt and Abby, they were on their podcast. I'm pretty sure Matt and Abby hate them, but who cares what Matt and Abby think? Because Matt and Abby are going through their biggest cancellation they've ever gone through right now, and it's quite crazy, and it's not letting up. Go watch my videos on the Matt and Abby thing. It seems that all these people that come together, they're all child exploiters to some degree, or were, and are pieces of shit. They all gather together as pieces of shit. It's like the church of pieces of shit, Latter-day Saints. Okay? I hate all of them. What these people do is bad. It's wrong, and they deserve, get ready, haters, you ready? They deserve to be bullied. You understand? If you are exploiting a child, if you are taking advantage of a child, and you are hurting that child's future, and you're putting them in front of predators, you deserve everything coming your way. You understand? You deserve to be bullied. And it could be a lot worse here. And I've said that 1,000,000 times. It could be a lot worse. I'm just being snarky. You deserve a lot worse. You deserve to be in prison, as far as I'm aware. You don't deserve children, that's for sure. So that was pretty important. So I went myself over to the View Stats page, which is owned by Mr. Beast, which, again, I used to be a huge fan of Mr. Beast, and whatever's going on with Mr. Beast now is not good. Okay? It is not good what is happening over Mr. Beast, and he's only, somebody threw his new Lunchable thing under the bus with Jake Paul and KSI, and they started this thing called, I don't know if it's a spin-off of Lunchables, but basically he's got a Mr. Beast chocolate in there and a stupid Prime drink. The chocolate, not so bad. But the Prime, don't feed your kids Prime, okay? It's actually it's poison. Don't give your kid any of these things. But these people are leveraging their platforms to make huge amounts of money, and someone came out and said, don't buy this crap because it's crap. But it's funny that Mr. Beast is coming out of the woodwork to protect that brand deal that he has going on and not the other allegations of hiring PDF files, okay? And that's really telling. It's about his bottom line. And I used to be a huge fan. I say all that because he owns this view stats channel. It's definitely way better than any other view stats I have. So I got to use this evil man's platform, to be honest with you. But yeah, I used to be a huge fan of Mr. Beast, and maybe I'll do an update video on it. I feel like everybody eventually falls from grace, and it's Mr. Beast's time to fall from grace. Eventually, it's all going to come out. So that's what's happening, Mr. Beast. Anyway, all to say, the best way to gauge of when they started deleting things is right here. September 7th, 2024, they had 1,185,000,000 views, and then now they're down to 1,112,000,000, which is down something like 80 million views, something like that. 75,200,000 views. It's been quite insane. The last week, they've deleted 75. And I don't know what's going on because we can't see their long and short views when they start doing mass deleting sprees. I don't know what's going on. The subscriber count is steadily growing, like quite steadily growing, like pretty big. They're not falling out. Over the life of their channel, over 1 year, 37.9 million views. You could probably add about 75 million views to that because they've deleted so many. So they're making hand over fist just on this YouTube channel. And they have another YouTube channel, which is Della Vlogs 2, which has 194,000 subscribers. And over the lifetime of that channel, they've made 11.1 million long views. It doesn't look like they're going on a massive deleting spree here. Maybe a little bit. But their subscriber count, again, going up steadily. It's weird because the channel is basically the same. I don't know why they have two channels. I think in case they get canceled on the one, they have the other one to get the bank on. Any good YouTuber has a backup channel. You always have this. I have one with 30,000 subscribers on it, ready to go as a backup just in case anything happens. I should do another one anyway, and I'm going to be branching out into different countries with, now that AI can dub my voice and my lips with different languages, I'm going to be dubbing my voice in different languages in different countries because everybody needs to know in every single country how bad these people are. So that's what's going on with Della Vlogs. And then now we're going to snark on this damn camping video because these people, can you imagine this is your life? Like you don't do anything of value to anything except just go camping or go out and driving or vacationing all over the world. That's your whole life. Now, again, they could have done this without the exploitation. It did not need to be happening, but they didn't. They decided that they wanted to exploit this child because they needed more fame, because the other fame wasn't good enough. They wanted to be like, look how good we are. And they do this. But apparently in this video, this kid, Story, throws even more shame at Bella. Okay? Story does not like Bella. And that is like an ongoing thing that's been happening on this channel for so long. And Bella hates that this child doesn't like her, and it's interesting to see. So let's watch this garbage ass video.
Our new home. Story, you ready?
Shut up. Stop calling this a new home. You're camping. You're literally just camping for one day. It's not your new home. Don't be stupid.
Moving it.
Got a lot of work to do. We gotta load up.
Gotta load up, baby.
Shut up.
I was thinking, can this bin go behind the chair? I have all of our stuff. This is like our suitcase.
Here's the thing. These people don't talk like this to each other at all because they're married. And the only reason they do that is because they're on camera. Story time. Why I'm drinking so much darn water. So I have kidney stones, as you guys know. I'm cursed. And I got a piss bottle like 6-7 months ago because I got to my new urologist and he says, I need you to pee in this bottle for 24 hours so I can see what your urine's made up of and we can maybe see what's going on in your deficiencies and what's creating these stones. Because if I can get to the bottom of the stones, maybe it's something in my diet I can cut out or something, right? I thought it was the Arnold Palmer's I was drinking, so I cut that out of my diet, but I don't think it was. Black tea could be it. But anyway, it's calcium, if anybody's wondering. Uric acid buildup. That's why I also have gout, because I have uric acid in my foot, which I'm like, is there piss acid in my foot, and how did it get there? Anyway, all that to say, I forgot to take the damn piss bucket back to the hospital, and it stayed underneath the laundry tub, because I just put it out of the way, because I don't want a piss bucket floating around. I'm not like these influencers just put piss sticks on the internet, but basically I forgot about it. It stays, people has like tar. Anyways, black, and my wife's, you can't take that to the hospital. So I've just been, honestly, the hospital is so far away, and I hate the traffic so badly that I didn't make it out there until like 5 days ago. Finally get a new piss bucket, and I go to take 24 hours of pee, and my wife, who's a nurse, she's like, that's not a lot of pee for 24 hours. It's like a liter. I was like, that seems like a liter's not bad. She's like, you're dehydrated. Like you don't drink enough water. You don't drink enough liquids in general. So you need to drink more water. I'm like, whatever. It's fine. And I went to drop it off at the lab at the hospital. And they're like, nah, this is not. I was like, my wife said this is not a lot of pee for 24 hours. She looks at it. She's like, yeah, it's not. Your wife's right. I'm like, damn it. Anyway, so now I'm on this big giant water binge for the next month or so. The problem with me is that because my stomach is a shrunk stomach, it's like a little pouch, I seriously just can't put tons into it. And so when I do drink, I drink calories because I can't actually ingest tons of calories. I can't. So I'm like, oh, I'll fill it up with water. But now I'm just going to do water, straight water. And I love water, don't get me wrong. But I put the the Kool-Aid squirters in there. Oh, red dye number 40. But it helps the water to go down a little bit smoother. So there's my water story, and everybody should be drinking more water. Because in the summer, I drink tons of water, especially when I'm outside sweating and I do a lot of yard work. I sweat so much and just... So I do drink when I can, but again, I drink up until my stomach's full, and then I'm like, oh, I feel like garbage, and then I just don't want to drink more. If that makes sense. So I apparently don't pee enough. My wife says my pee is inadequate. Okay, let's don't leave your kid that can fall off its chair in a van.
You put your clothes and stuff in the
This is gonna be our house for the next, 24 hours?
Well, you guys really know how to rough it, eh? 24 hours? Glamping? Are you gonna be okay in there? You guys are living on the edge. Dangerous. Man, you guys deserve a reward for that. It's like a reward.
24 hours, we're living in a Sprinter van.
And I think this could be a bad idea in Arizona because it is so hot
Has air conditioning. Just turn the air conditioner on, dumbass.
here. But luckily we're going like 2 hours north, so hopefully we find some cooler weather
I
up
hope
there.
it's cooler.
But
It's not. You're in Arizona. Holy, all right there, Della. This guy is not aging well. The internet is hurting him.
it's gonna be very interesting.
If anything, look.
Does this Sprinter van doesn't have air conditioning? Come on.
Yeah, that's gonna keep me nice and cool at night.
No, it's not. Her cold heart will, though. Just snuggle up to her. It's like an icicle. Because she's cold.
I got something better, but you're gonna have to wait and see
Let me guess. It's the air conditioning in the van that already has air conditioning.
in a little bit later. Wait till we get there.
I can't live without energy drinks and Fresca, so I'm putting that in the fridge. This little fridge is kind of awesome.
Can't live without energy drinks? Okay. No, it's not awesome. That's tiny.
Gotta keep the strap on.
Don't say strap on. Their music is so... They picked the shittiest music for their videos.
We are officially on the road. Here we go. We have a 2-hour drive. This thing is actually pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie, like...
Don't say the word epic. You don't know what epic is. You know what's epic? Your cheeks. Your cheeks are epic. Epically weird looking.
This makes me want a Sprinter van so bad. It's
Now you know what? They're going to do a video. Buying our own Sprinter van.
so epic.
Hey, we'll see how the night goes though.
I'm saying epic. Do you know what epic means? It's not epic. It's a damn white van.
I'm a little nervous. It is a little hot here, but it's cooling down.
Where is the air conditioning in this van? How do you get a Sprinter without air conditioning?
So let's cross our fingers it's a little cooler tonight.
That's what she's doing right there. Don't do that. I know some people will do that, and some people will like tell me off for saying it. That is really dangerous to put your feet up on a dash while you're driving, because if you hit something or someone hits you from behind or whatever, you can literally die. You can like go. I think one of my podcasts with Jeff, the firefighter captain guy, he said he's seen some stuff in accidents that would like you would never put your feet up on a dash if you saw what he saw. Like their legs are through their like it's ew like gone. Okay, don't do that. But you go ahead, Della. We don't care if you do it. They have 2 dogs? This poor dog is probably sweating its taint off.
We made it to Sedona and we're so excited because the weather, it feels perfect.
No, it's not. It's still hot as balls.
It's so hot in the valley where we're at, so
Where is the air conditioning in this van?
it feels so good and refreshing to have this. But right now we're driving and trying to find a little pull-off spot to park for the night and to camp.
Can you just do that?
Is this camping because we're in like a
Yes. You're like glamping. You're RVing, I guess.
car?
Van life, baby.
Van camping. We're van camping tonight. I'm excited. We're hungry. We want to make some dinner, so let's get to
That looks like just like a parking spot. It doesn't look like a camping zone. Okay. Seems dangerous. I feel like it's too like murders would happen out here.
camp.
I like it. They're day one. You're only going for one day.
Hate it.
Again, don't ever forget what has to happen for this shot to happen, okay? They've already had to get out of the van to go set up a tripod, and then they do this. Okay? Then they do this.
Van camping. We're van camping tonight. I'm excited.
So, they have their drone out there.
We're hungry. We want to make some dinner, so let's get to camp.
So, again, drone shot, which is fine. You can do the drone shot in the van. But this shot right here, the door opens. Understand this. See this? Their little tripod here? They had to get out first, set that up, get back in the van, and then open the door.
Hate it.
So stupid. Where's their other dog and the llamas and all the things that they have? These people are like ADD. Oh, I have a video I wanted to show you guys. Okay, check this out. This is a perfect explanation of ADD, and I wanted you to show because this, when I saw it, I was like, this is actually me.
See, it's not fair if you have ADD and
Because this, I'm saying that they have ADD too, and so what she probably does is they get like hyperfixated on things like me, and then they just don't like follow through with it all. But don't ever hyperfixate on having animals and don't follow through. Animals is one thing you don't get to give up on, okay, ever. But this is a really, really, really important video because this explains. I don't even remember sometimes the jokes that I say on these channels, and if I ever watch my video back, which I never do, I don't remember anything I said, and I don't know what's coming out of my mouth next. Listen with this guy. He explains it so well.
see, it's not fair if you have ADD and you say something funny and you laugh at yourself because I'm hearing it at the same time you are. Those words, I didn't think of something funny to say and then deliver it. It delivered itself as those words were screeching out of my brain.
Yep.
I'm literally hearing that joke the same way you hear it. If it's funny, I'm gonna laugh at it.
Anyway, it was a perfect explanation of ADD and how I do my channel and why I blind react. Because if I were to script these jokes, I don't think that would be funny. I mean, maybe to some degree if I had a good joke or I remembered something. But the stuff that comes out of my mouth, everybody, I'm not scripting it. That's why I blind react. A lot of people call me lazy and I don't want to do research. And my well-researched videos are very few and far between because it's just not how my ADHD brain works. It's not, right? I mean, there are some videos I did like the Tiffany Raquel stuff, and I take a lot of pride in those types of videos, but they're just not how I work. I just can't. I just not. I do my best work. That's why I do some of the best work even in any jobs I've ever had. If there are deadlines, if there are things that are coming down, I do my best work under tight deadlines where it's like, oh my God, we gotta get this done. Because the best stuff comes out. It just comes out. So when I'm telling you guys jokes or seeing something, what that guy said stands. I'm hearing it the first time like you are. And so I hope that helps you guys kind of understand my brain a little bit. I don't know if it does, but it does. It does for me. That really opened up a lot of my... I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's me. Anyway, these guys are assholes.
Need shoes.
We made it, honey. So pretty out here.
Nice socks, butt crack.
Yeah, look how pretty it is out here. Wow, we're in the mountains. There's some
Mountains. Look at these mountains.
pretty mountains.
Say mountains right.
See the mountains out there?
Say mountains. It's not mountains. There's not like an apostrophe there. Mountains. Yeah. Why do people say mountains like that?
How does it feel to make it some donuts?
She's not going to talk to you. She's reaching for dad right now because she doesn't want to be with you.
I think we should start dinner. I think we're all
Oh, you're reaching for dad? Let's start dinner right now. I'm hungry.
hungry. Let's get dinner going.
You drove hours and hours and hours and stopped for something to eat. You had Chick-fil-A's on the way. You had things like Bob Evans on the way. You could have stopped at Cracker Barrel. All that you have at your fingertips and you didn't stop. It's a shame. How does this thing not have air conditioning? That's crazy. Lambert family van life. Maybe that's gonna be their next thing. They're testing this thing out to see if that's the next thing they're gonna do, and it's probably what they're gonna do because again, they have no content. They're bored. These people are so vanilla and boring. They're so bad at life. They have all this money, and all they can think to do is just do stupid shit. This guy I mean, I'm not saying go-karting is not fun because I'd do it if I could, but like he could be racing real race cars. That's how rich they are. And he's like, I'm gonna go kart first. Anyway, all that to say, this is probably soft testing something that they're gonna do because they don't have real jobs. They can do whatever they want, so they're gonna pile into an RV and they're gonna go make content like that. You watch. That's next. You heard it here, folks. Holy, I'm fast forwarding. Maybe the whole point's not to know. Where's Bella? She's taking a dump over in the woods? What's happening? Do some work, Bella. She's definitely pooping in the cactuses. That's what's happening. Cactus ass.
Let's talk about the menu tonight. I decided to do something easy but still delicious, and so I'm gonna do some burritos with some delicious Mexican cheese. We have some fruit on the side.
What is Mexican cheese? Just cheese?
And then a little dessert. I brought some dessert, but I think everything's shifting in the fridge and it's like falling down. Yep.
Sort of like look at your eyes. Somebody said my eyes are close together. Are my eyes close together like hers though? Not like hers. I asked my wife and she said yes. Are my eyes too close together? It's fine. I'm a potato. I'm not arguing that I'm a potato. These people think that they're not potatoes when they are potatoes. That's the difference.
This is okay.
Ah, you suck.
I think it's okay. Okay. Gotta get the eggs out. To get everything out. I've never cooked in a van like this before. Actually,
you don't look like you cook a lot at all anyway.
I have in the RV before when we went on an RV trip a long time ago, and it's actually kind of fun. So
it's not fun, especially the bugs.
Our daughter.
Do you have bugs in Arizona? Like, do you have mosquitoes? Because the mosquitoes here, especially in the summer at dusk and dawn and all that kind of stuff, like they kick your ass. They fight. They have knives. They bring out like switchblades and shit like that. They're like, "What's up, man? Why you have a neighborhood?" I'm like, "This is my house." They're like, "No. This is my neighborhood in the backyard here." Where you are now, and I'm gonna literally bite your balls.
There is a nature girl at heart, no doubt about it. This girl,
No, she's not.
has just been running around in the dirt, picking up rocks.
Doesn't mean she's a nature girl. Just means that you're at a place where she runs around.
She loves it. Also, that moon back there is super cool. I just realized that.
Stop wearing you look dumb. Okay, I don't know if someone needs to tell you there. Della, you look dumb.
Pretty epic.
just playing. Her thanks, her buddy. So cute. He's her buddy. So I'm making fajitas too. I ended up getting like this whole fajita mix. I thought it'd be good
That looks good.
to mix in with the meat.
You
Give
can cut your own damn vegetables.
it some more substance, you know?
You're a substance. And that substance is poo. Oh!
So we'll see how this turns out. I'm gonna be honest, it is kind of getting toasty in here while I'm cooking because
You think? It's an open flame.
this is giving
Don't get your cheeks too close.
off a lot of heat, but I think it'll be good. Should I mix the fajitas in the same bowl now? I was gonna do all that. Do you think it's fine to just like throw it in with the meat?
Should have done their veggies first.
Smells delicious already.
Yeah.
It's just beef, bro. Relax.
I think it's gonna be good. I think we need a van.
That's how low he thinks we're cooking. Whoa, you're cooking something delicious. That'd be salt and pepper.
Babe, this is too fun already.
It's kind of a vibe.
It is a vibe. I love this family.
Is it a vibe? It's a vibe.
It's kind of wholesome and fun.
And again, they just did this video because they're about to show you an ad for a camera, and they got paid for it. Okay? That's what they did. And it makes me more sad because this kid doesn't have to live this way. Does not have to be shared with strangers on the internet. And again, it's been every single day since this kid was bought and they picked her up. She's been on camera. All of their content has been since the day that they got her has been about her, and she's in it. Okay, every single video, and they film content every single day. So this kid has now literally been working since the moment she came into their house. And she's a cute kid, don't get me wrong, and you know, she's gonna have a better life probably because, you know, at least they're wealthy and they have stuff. And I think honestly, Dallin actually loves her. I think Bella doesn't. I know that what that sounds like. I think that Bella sees her as an accessory. I honestly do. And if she ever did get naturally pregnant, this kid would quickly become number 2, like very, very, very quickly.
Getting rocks for Dada. Oh, thank you.
This says a lot because remember, this guy did a video which is going to live on the internet forever where he's like, I think that adopting is giving up. That's what he said.
Oh, wow.
I think this is gonna be good. It's actually smelling amazing. I'm so hungry.
Where?
I'm glad I picked this for dinner. It's
She doesn't have... No, man. Could take the meat out, then soften the vegetables, a hair, a little bit of salt and pepper, a little oil, you know, a little spice, and then put everything together in with the spice, with the taco seasoning. You suck.
easy, but it's also gonna be good. So, because at first I was like, should we just do like sandwiches or something easy? And I'm like, no, we're cooking. We're full on cooking in this van.
I hate you. But like a light hate. It's not like I hate you, but it's like I hate you. You know what I mean? It's a difference. Nobody likes you.
How's the sunset out there?
Looks insane.
Kids eating dirt. It took her an hour to brown some beef. Okay.
Wow. Yay. Whoa, that's a big one, Story. Oh.
Oh, gee, careful. She almost crushed her hand with that.
So big.
Wow, Story, you're strong.
You didn't bring her a toy or... Like, I get it. She's enjoying herself out there, but you didn't bring her nothing? Good. She has like her own little Jeep. You didn't bring that thing? That would have been crazy jeeping around with that thing out there.
I can't really watch her do this.
I gotta see where Banks is.
Okay.
Literally lost their dog. Did she just say, I can't watch her, I'm cooking? Are you even a mother? Who are you? You can't watch your child while you're cooking. That offends so many women and men, especially men. I can cook and watch my kids. I've done it my whole life. But she's like, I can't watch her, I'm cooking. Why? What kind of mother are you? Are you serious?
Her hands are all dirty from the rocks.
You're dirty from the rocks.
You want some raspberries? Yeah.
You're not going to wash those raspberries right out of the bin? Okay. Okay. I mean, you should be judged for that. Wash your berries, everybody, okay? I mean, that sounded bad, but, you know, also wash your berries. But then wash your berries, too, okay?
Woo! Oh, Story. We're eating good tonight, baby.
Okay. Sure.
See any birds?
Should we make her cheese quesadilla or a burrito?
Cheese quesadilla. What you think?
You're a cheese quesadilla.
Yeah.
Maybe some meat on the side?
Yeah.
Alright, Story. Let's take a bite.
Looks like she burnt the shit out of it.
How is it?
Beef. You really browned that beef up, lady. Cook City.
Here, Dom. This is gonna be for her. Some veggies and stuff.
I think you cook better in a van, Belle, than you do at home.
She doesn't cook. Don't even lie. You have a nanny and probably a chef.
This is really good.
I feel so much better out here in the van. It's hot.
So Belle and I have been talking about getting a van for like...
I knew it!
What's it been, like the last 6 or 7 months?
Yeah.
And we think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd be cool, but we want it, so let's start a little test run. We're making sure...
I said that!
We like
yeah! They're so predictable, man. They're so damn predictable.
Yeah, we need one.
It's either gonna solidify that we need one,
Except for the bugs. I will be honest. The bugs are a little much right now.
It's a bug. Relax.
but we got good food, baby. Banks, I got food for you too, don't even
Yeah.
worry.
We should get mixed.
So you're gonna get fajitas as well. Don't even worry, buddy. Mix it in with your good food. I'm gonna feed Banks boy.
Okay, I probably wouldn't leave your child on a table in a chair by themselves. That's just me, maybe. I don't know. Is it anchored somehow? He would just take a leak over there in the trees. Dog. The dog just rolled up to its food and went, ooh, no thanks, I'm good. The dog won't even eat it.
Should I make her another cheese quesadilla? Or is she good on that?
This is good.
So I thought of one problem if we were to get a van.
What is it? Yeah.
This
Bugs.
van only has 2 seats. So that means we can only have one more kid. Kind of throws off our
Oh my gosh! You just don't get any more kids, but it should happen.
whole like 3-kid plan.
Yeah, but 3 kids aren't gonna come for a minute, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have another kid
Don't say vibes and things like a minute. Shut up.
for another year. Then 2 years after that, that'd be like 3 years of using
True.
it. Then we could sell it. Also, side note, Story loves dipping and stuff. Like ketchup.
If she has anything to dip in, like right now she's dipping her quesadilla in sour cream. If she can dip, she's happy.
She's the most perfect girl in the world.
She really.
I hate the fact, and look, I understand that people think that they're children, but they do it so much that it's like they overdo it. Do you know what I mean? Like it always bothers me that they overdo it. She's so perfect, everything in the world. She's the most perfect girl in the entire world. Don't stop doing that. Stop it. No one believes you. You didn't even want to adopt, bro.
Really is.
Belle and I say every day just how blessed we are that she's in our life.
I think every day we're just like blown away by her.
They do this in every video.
I love you so much.
I love her. Literally all
She doesn't love you very much, though. So.
day, this is all we do. We're like, how do we get so lucky? She's just everything.
How did you get so lucky? Let me tell you, I got so lucky. You paid for this baby. You bought it. That's what happened. Some poor girl in some church somewhere got pregnant out of wedlock, and that's her daughter, right? And their parents or the church or the clergy or the pastor or whatever convinced this girl. Again, I'm just guessing. Convinced her to have the baby and give it to you guys because you're a miracle baby. Like, that's probably what happened here. I'm not even kidding.
We stare.
So that's how you got so lucky. Luck favors the rich, I guess, right?
Her constantly.
It's funny to just think how like perfectly she fits into our family.
Why do you have to keep convincing yourself by saying these things? It's weird that you're saying it that much. It's really, really, really weird. It's so strange how this child fits into our family. Is it strange? Why? Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
She was the little missing piece.
Okay, babe. So besides the seats, what's another pro and con of the van so far? We've only drove up here. That's all we've really done. But
I think so far I'm loving it.
the only
No air conditioning? That's one of them.
con for me is you just drive slow on the roads. You know, you're limited to.
Not in a Sprinter. No, you're not. Maybe in a big RV, not a Sprinter.
Hello, cruising.
You eating?
Yeah, she's trying to eat. Leave her alone.
It's for you. It's for you.
You break. Oh!
Num num num. She gives face though. It's for you, baby. It's for you.
He brought an air conditioner. This pussy can't even camp one night without an air conditioner.
So I knew it was gonna be hot, and
How does this van not have air conditioning?
came prepared. I went to Home Depot right before coming here and got a little what is this thing?
Swamp cooler?
It's like a little cooler. I don't know, swamp cooler or something. And then I got our
They're
generator.
a swamp cooler.
So I'm gonna set this up, run the generator. Luckily the generator's fully electric, so it's super nice. Let's go.
Your generator's fully electric? Wow. You got the fully electric generator? Amazing. What do you think an old generator's for, you idiot?
Oh yeah, you wanna come help me do this? Come on. I think we would have been miserable tonight, sorry, if we didn't have this. I really do. I think it's gonna save us.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's hot here already.
Okay, let's go
Pretty
on.
warm.
Let's go faster.
Oh well.
This is gonna be our family sleeping situation tonight.
How do you sleep? He's like 6 foot tall.
Look at my head. We learned that
We figured this is 6 feet and Dylan's 6'5". So
He's
that's
6'5"?
how it's going.
let me try
Ah, you loser.
to lay down. Oh, if you can see my knees bent down here.
So comfy.
Oh boy.
Can't you sleep that way?
I gotta go
I'd sleep that way and put my feet off the edge. These people are dumb.
across, babe.
Yeah, you could go across.
Store, listen.
I think they're stupid because I think you're supposed to sleep this way. You're silly.
I need you down there. Okay? No, oh no. Where are you?
Oh.
Bella's like, son of a bitch.
Oh.
Hugs.
Give me hugs. No!
Come here. I want hugs.
She won't go to her mother. Every time they film her not going to her mother, an angel gets its wings.
Oh.
Dylan also just informed me that he's using my toothbrush
See, she wouldn't go to her mother.
because he forgot his toothbrush.
That is true.
That's gross.
Even though it's 8:30, but we're going to bed.
What else do you do?
Because van life.
You don't have a TV here?
Maybe.
Alright, Story, we're going to bed. Come on.
Bring a movie? Again, don't forget that before they got out of this van, they got out of the van to set up the tripod. Don't ever forget. And they have to act like it's the first. That's the thing that bothers me. They have to act like it's the first time he stepped out of the van. This is, remember when the whole thing broke when Bella was out there saying, like, Downs, like, I do everything. We now know that's true because if she doesn't get her sleep, she's like the Wicked Witch of the East.
You can go walking. Yep, she wants to get down. Bella.
Bella is not a morning person. And he is. Look at that. Let's go do camping and lightning hikes. And she's like, I'm going back to bed, asshole.
Let's have a good day.
I'm ready.
Come on.
She hates you.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm happy.
To these people, they're like friends, right? They're like brother and sister.
I'm looking around, make sure there's no animals. I definitely heard some last night. This thing saved us last night. I honestly got to the point I was really cold, which was very nice. But I'm really glad I brought
That's because doesn't it get cold in the desert overnight?
I'm glad I brought this generator. You don't even hear it. It's so quiet.
Did you have the generator going in the van? Is it an inverter? What do you mean you brought a generator? I think he brought a battery pack, is what I think.
It's electric. We can have it inside.
That's what I think. I think he doesn't know what because he's not a real man.
It's really nice. Oh, Story, you want to come up? Here, I'm going to get this out.
Me too. Hi, Story. What do you think of van life?
She's the ultimate rock collector.
Okay, this is getting bad, man. Let's go.
I'm cooking some more eggs right now currently, but I don't know. I think I can get used to this whole van life thing. I've gotten the cooking down. So
You don't have it down. That looks like garbage.
That's good. We just got to work on the sleeping part, but I think we can work on that. All right, we got some breakfast for the...
Okay, let's go. This is the shittiest
Girl.
vlog ever, man.
If you have been following along on all our videos, you know Belle and I are big fans of Insta360.
We're also big fans of leaving them at the bottom of rivers.
No, you kicked it off the board because you're being an asshole.
I was about to say.
I accidentally knocked
Apparently, they hired a diver to go get it so they can get the footage.
our Insta360 off of my paddleboard into the river, but luckily we retrieved it and it actually still works.
3 weeks later.
Yeah, 3 weeks later.
So if that isn't just like
So they hired a diver. It probably cost a lot of money.
the truth of how good these cameras are, then I don't know what else. But it was.
Shut up. I'm not letting them advertise for a camera company. Let's go.
We're headed out on a little drive. We're gonna see if we can find like a little hiking spot before we head out.
We just made it home, and I'm a little bummed that we couldn't go on the hike, but
They literally just went out and had 2 meals and came back.
Story fell asleep. Something that Belle and I have learned over the last year of having Story is you really can't make plans. You just gotta roll with whatever happens. We had the plan of going on the hike. Story fell asleep. It was better that she just slept. She ended up sleeping pretty much the whole drive home. Here comes Bella right now. What are you doing? Bella's gonna go get the mail. She's being funny. Anyway, Story went straight to bed, so I'm like
That was weird. It sounds like they were fighting.
clean out this van.
Being funny because she went to get the mail, so that means she's being funny? What does that mean?
I was just thinking though, as I was driving home, I was weighing like the pros and cons of van life. Overall, it's awesome. It was a blast. Definitely have to figure out something.
You were gone for not even... They said they went for 1 day. They got there at 6 p.m. and left at like 6 a.m. They were there for 12 hours. That's it. Gone.
Sleeping situation, Bella and I and Story were all in the bed.
It's not camping.
It was a little tough. And not being able to just stretch my feet out. It's only 6 feet. The bed's 6 feet long. I'm 6'5".
You're stupid because you could have laid the other way.
My hips and kind of back started hurting a little bit. If we could figure out something with the bed situation, get maybe a bigger bed, be able to put a pack and play right here so Story could be in that would be better. Because the three of us, we really didn't get a good night's rest. Overall, I think it'd be really fun to have one of these. I think we go on a lot of adventures. I think it'd be super epic. Bella's coming back from the mailbox right now, and I can see, now I know why you were so excited.
So it's so cool. We were just at the Olympics, and Tara, who is
Gold medalist,
the long jumper, and her husband, who also is in the Olympics, they sent us this. That's so nice. So
Fanny pack?
she's sponsored by Lululemon, so it's a Lululemon belt bag.
What?
And on the back,
Wait, unclip this.
on the back it has their signatures.
Okay. Thanks, Olympians.
Yo,
That's
this
so
is
cool. We'll have to
pretty
keep this
epic.
for Story.
Wait, Bella, I want to ask you, pros and cons of van life.
The con is that I have a pounding headache right now.
Why? You didn't
Because
sleep?
I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
But the pro is House on Wheels.
Your eyes.
It's epic.
She looks like the train. Thomas the tank engine. That's what she looks like. Stupid. Anyway, that was Ballsack. Thanks, Ballsackers. Appreciate your video there. I don't like them. But again, why were they dirty deleting 80 million views? That's a lot of views to delete. That's like money gone because there's no residuals from that. Something's going on. They're changing something or they're trying to hide something or something's going on. It's quite interesting. What do you think's going on? Tell me below. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. Take a deep breath. Incredible. Man, these glasses make me look old. Someone said I look like the grandpa from Up. I'll take it. But thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being amazing. If you have a van life, let me know. I don't know if I would be an RVer. I mean, maybe if it was warm, like Florida RVer, I could do that. Maybe I'll do that. But thanks for being here, guys. I hope you have an amazing day. And I will see you when I see you.